Quick note before we get started, this video includes shots of products and brands you might see in your local grocery store. We're not endorsing or promoting any specific brands or products here. Everything shown is for example purposes only. Our focus is on sharing tips and skills to help you shop on a budget and stretch that budget. Thank you for understanding. Hi there, Destiny Navigators, and welcome back to Foster Your Destiny. I'm Wanda, your guide and your fellow traveler, and someone who knows firsthand what it feels like to age out of the foster care system and build a life from scratch. This video kicks off our new life series, real-world tools and insights to help you feel confident, stretch your money, and make decisions from a place of empowerment. Whether you're living on your own for the first time, navigating food stamps, or just trying to make groceries last the week, this one's for you. Remember, you are not behind, you are building differently. So before we dive in, I want to share a little bit about me so you know why I'm here to help. I'm Wanda, a licensed social worker, LSWA, and someone who grew up in foster care from age 4 to 24. I know what it's like to navigate that system, face challenges, and build a new life from scratch. After aging out, I placed myself back in to go to college and earned my master's degree in public administration. For over 20 years, I've been working as a social worker, public speaker, advocate, and workshop leader. I'm not here to just share tips, but to walk beside you because where you are, I believe in your potential. As a foster youth or someone who is aged out of care, you're often managing life with tighter budgets and fewer safety nets than many others. Research shows that young adults who age out of the foster care system are more likely to face financial instability, housing insecurity, and difficulties accessing basic needs. That's why every dollar you spend really counts. Maximizing your resources isn't just a good idea, it's an essential life skill. Here's why this matters. Many foster youth don't get the chance to learn budgeting or shopping skills while in care, so making those dollars stretch is key. Financial independence builds confidence and opens doors to stable housing, education, and career opportunities. Caregivers and mentors can play a big role here. When foster parents or supportive adults can help out, they can teach you how to read unit prices and labels, they can help you make smarter choices, include you in grocery shopping trips so you can see how decisions are made in real time. They can also help plan meals that are affordable and nutritious, showing you how to shop for ingredients that last and stretch. They can encourage saving small amounts regularly, even $1 to $5 a week can add up. Model smart spending habits like comparing prices and avoiding impulse buys. This is a big one for me, guys. These steps don't just save money, they build your financial muscle and independence. For you, Destiny Navigators, here's a quick guide to maximizing your money when shopping. Step 1. Always check the unit prices. This helps you know how much product you're gonna get and what gives you the most bang for your buck. Step 2. Buy staple items in bulk at a discount store if you can get them safely. Step 3. Plan your meals around versatile ingredients like rice, beans, frozen veggies. These will last you a while. Step 4. Keep emergency snacks on hand to avoid last-minute expenses. Step 5. Track your spending weekly to see where you can improve. Remember, this isn't about being perfect, it's about progress and control. The small wins add up. You're learning these skills that many adults wish they had mastered sooner, and you're doing it your way with resilience and strength. So what is unit pricing? Let's start with a tool that's hiding in plain sight, unit pricing. If you've ever stood in front of a shelf trying to decide which product to buy, this is your superpower. Unit pricing tells you how much you're paying per ounce, per pound, per unit. It's usually printed in small letters on the store shelf tag and can be the key to saving $5 to $10 on single shopping trips. For foster youth, every dollar counts, so maybe you're on a limited budget or on your EBT card and you're supporting yourself for the first time. Learning this on the spot is going to help you with getting better deals and getting more food on your table in the long term. So an example, box A is $3 for 10 ounces. which equals 30 cents per ounce. Box B is $5 for 20 ounces, which equals 25 cents per ounce, which is the better deal. Here's a smart tip. Use your phone calculator. Don't worry about looking extra in the grocery store. You're protecting your wallet. A relatable truth. No one taught many of us this in care, but now we get to learn and share it forward. Have you ever figured out a great grocery deal on your own? Share your smartest find in the comments below and let us learn from each other. Now let's talk about using unit pricing not just in the store, but also when shopping online. Whether you're ordering groceries for delivery or browsing websites, unit prices help you spot the best deal, just like in the store. Who doesn't like getting the best buy? Many online retailers list the price unit like per ounce or per count in the product description or on the page. So look for those little numbers at the bottom of each product description. If you don't see them, you can do the math yourself or just divide the total price by the number of ounces or items. Understanding unit pricing is the first step to knowing best value. But it's also about matching that to your needs. Sometimes the cheapest per unit isn't the best if it's a product you won't use fast enough and it goes bad. Do you really want 10 peanut butters versus 2? I'm sure you're not going to use 10 peanut butters within the year or however long it's going to expire time frame. So it's about making good decisions as well. That's where building a shopping routine helps. For example, I like to buy staple items like rice and canned goods from the dollar store. They're budget friendly and have a long shelf life, so I always have basics on hand. Then once a month, I make a bigger trip to our local market basket for fresh produce, meat, and things I can't stockpile. I also keep emergency snacks like granola bars around for days when cooking isn't an option, because these small choices keep me prepared and less stressed and spending less money on fast food. Your routine can look different, but the goal is to know which foods you want to buy regularly, where you find the best prices, and how to balance fresh and shelf-stable items. Here are some quick tips for math for restaurants and deliveries. Let's talk about tipping. As you build your life, you'll find yourself in situations where you want to be fair, kind, and prepared socially. Whether it's eating out with friends, getting your hair braided, or ordering DoorDash, here's how to calculate a fast tip. Move the decimal once. That's 10%. So for example, if you had $12 as your total for your bill, you would want to take that decimal point, the 12.00, move it one spot over to the left. If you remember that from school, that makes it $1.20. So $12 turns into a 10% tip, which is $1.20. Now, in order to make that 20%, you're going to double that. 10% plus 10% equals 20. So make it very easy on yourself. $12, a 10% tip is $1.20. $1.20 plus $1.20 is $2.40. If that feels tricky, just round up the total and leave $2 for every $10 spent. Boom. Easy tip. Bonus etiquette tip. Your tip may change depending on your income and situation. Be fair to yourself as well. If that feels tricky, just round up the total and leave $2 for every $10 spent. Boom. When I had a low-paying job, I stuck to 10%. As I moved into better-paying roles, I shifted to 15%, and now 20% where I'm comfortable with my own income, I can give a little bit more. The goal is to give what's fair and realistic, especially for service workers who rely on tips to survive. I also tip gas attendants, wait staff, and anyone who goes above and beyond, like helping me carry groceries out. It's not about being fancy, it's about acknowledging effort with respect. And this is a life skill. Less panic equals more confidence. So practice this ahead of time at home. When I first started tipping, I was so anxious. No one explained it to me. You're not alone. We're learning together. My foster mom sat down with me and she showed me step by step how to do this neat trick. And every time I go out with friends, they always ask me, how do you do this so quickly? I practice it at home before I would go out. So there is your tool. So Destiny Navigators, get to practicing. Maximize your grocery utility and try new things. Instead of covering every detail about grocery shopping today, let's zoom in on one key concept: maximizing your utility. Utility is an economics term that basically means getting the most satisfaction or usefulness out of every dollar you spend. When you're maximizing your utility, you're not just buying food, you're buying meals, nutrition, energy, and peace of mind. It's all those elements that go into getting the best out of what you're doing. This becomes super important when your resources are limited. So for example, you could buy a $12 cheeseburger, or you could buy a bag of rice and beans and maybe some protein and make that stretch for 10 meals versus the one cheeseburger for $12 for one meal. Here's how you can do that. Buy ingredients that can be used multiple ways. A bag of rice can be a side dish, a base for a stir fry, or even breakfast with cinnamon. Choose things with longer shelf lives. Frozen veggies, dried beans, and canned goods can last longer and help you avoid waste. Avoid single-use items. Instead of pre-chopped or microwave-ready meals, try basics you can stretch across meals. Think in meals per dollar. If something costs $6 but only gives you one meal, that's $6 per meal. If another item gives you 4 meals, that's $1.50 per meal. And hey, shopping doesn't have to be all numbers and stress. It can actually be pretty fun. Trying new foods or brands can turn your grocery trip into a mini adventure. You might discover a new favorite snack or recipe that feels like a win. Plus, switching things up helps you learn what works best for your taste budget and lifestyle. So don't be afraid to experiment. Just remember to check that unit price first. Every time you make a smart choice, you build trust in yourself. That's the real win. Whether it's checking the unit pricing or tipping with confidence, these moments build the muscle of independence. And for those of us who aged out feeling like we had to catch up, this is proof we're doing it. Your affirmation of the week, Destiny Navigators, is I am learning, growing, and building a life I deserve, one smart decision at a time. You don't have to master it all today. One win this week is enough. We always say a win is a win. I want to give a shout out to everyone out there who's doing their best. Here's your journal prompt for the week. What's one smart money move you made this week? Did you practice your tips? Did you practice writing your grocery list? Did you cook instead of ordering out? Did you check the unit pricing on something? Let us know. Drop your win in the comments, DM us at Foster Your Destiny, or write it down in your journal. Here is your nugget of wisdom for the week. Small choices made daily build big futures. Next week in our Life Skills series, we'll explore budgeting basics and how to track your spending without shame. If you've enjoyed these life skill tips, don't forget to hit the subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit a like. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and follow us for more content. We're just getting started.